Oh, so I'm just putting together just finishing up the registration page for a webinar that I'm doing next week for TribeX, how to attract, engage, and lead your tribe without all of the blocks that we get in our heads, all that stuff. Anyways, so I'm just taking a break because I'm just having some issues with some of the technology. Something on the registration page isn't working and whatever. So went for a little walk, and I see this big sign that someone had made, and I'm looking at the sign. I kind of like pass by. It was like on the poles, and I look at the sign, and the first thing I notice, which if anyone who knows me, I'm a huge fan of typography. I'm a huge fan of fonts, and I've got a couple favorites. And if you want to know, just ask. Anyways, so the thing is written. The headline, anyways, is written in Comic Sans, which for everyone who's into anything about typography, you know, Comic Sans is like the joke of all fonts. It is terrible. I freaking hate Comic Sans. And so the headline is written in Comic Sans. And so it got my attention, number one, because it's so ugly. There is a theory, and there is actually a lot of practice that's been made that people use it. People use Comic Sans on purpose because it's so ugly and because they know that it's going to get attention. So it got my attention. I started reading what was underneath it, and it was like a kind of a long form sales letter that someone had written and whatever. Anyways, it was actually not too bad. The sales letter was pretty good, but the fact that Comic Sans was there, I knew as I was reading it, I was like, this is pretty good. But I knew that they put that Comic Sans bullshit up there because they knew that it would get my attention. And it got my attention, but it did not make me want to do business with this person or to look any further because of that. And so it got me thinking about the stuff that we do to get attention and to get our message across. And for most people, when we look at marketing, advertising, all that stuff that we do, the big mistake that most people make when they are marketing is that they're trying to market to everyone. You know, in my chiropractic practice, one of the things that I learned the hard way was that because I knew and because I know that I believe that chiropractic is for everyone. Everybody should have an opportunity to get their spines checked and adjusted if necessary. Everybody should have the opportunity. It's an absolutely awesome thing. Yet by doing that, when we look at, yes, this is for everyone, and so we try to market to everyone, we actually are marketing to no one. We're not speaking to anyone. One of the great writers in the kind of thought leadership and marketing and stuff like that is Seth Godin. And Seth said something very brilliant in one of his books. He said that if you're trying to lead everyone, you will end up leading no one. Right? And so one of the things that will happen is when we start to market the way that you want, to attract the people that you want, it's really tough. It's kind of very counterintuitive. So we think this thing that we have, this product, this service, this idea that we have is for everyone. And this would just benefit the entire world. But by doing so, when we start to, we're taught, and I was taught. And so what we're doing is we're marketing or niching down our message so that it's just going out to a very specific person. And you will just miss most people. Like most people will just not listen to the things that you have to say. Absolutely. But that's an absolutely awesome thing. You want most people to not listen to what you have to say. You want the people that you want to listen to what you have to say. And that means that you need to craft your messaging. You need to craft your communication. You need to craft the way that things look, the aesthetic, all of that to be able to attract your tribe. Seth Godin also said, people like us do things like this. So think about your tribe. Think about the people that you want to attract. Think about the people that you want inside of your business, inside of your life. And then who would you have to become? How would you have to craft your message? How would things have to look to attract that person? How would you have to do it? One of the things I'm going to be going through over next Wednesday, like I was saying in the beginning, if you missed it in the beginning, I'm just taking a break from putting together a webinar registration page for a webinar that I'm going to be putting out, or that I'm going to be doing live next Wednesday at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, where I'm going to be going over how to attract, engage, and lead your tribe. tribe of high value clients and people in your life and in your business. And so the registration page, I'll put the link to the registration page below once it's done. I'm having some issues with some of the technology. One of the videos that I just shot like 10 minutes ago is not playing somehow, and I can't figure it out. So I just decided to take a break and share some stuff with you about, just don't just try to get attention, right? Don't just scream and do a bunch of bullshit stuff and just try to get attention on social media or online or in your business. You want to attract a certain amount, or I guess a very specific type of person. You want your message, whatever your message is, whichever your product, whatever your service, whatever it is, you want it to be missed by most people. You don't want all of the people. It's a pain in the ass. I've done it. I've attracted people into my practice, to my business, people that I ultimately did not want to work with. And I know that I have a service that is for really everyone. Everybody could benefit. Everybody could benefit from being in my chiropractic practice. That doesn't mean that I'm everybody's chiropractor. I know that I have some skill sets, and I know that I have some unique gifts in being able to reach people and engage people in a coaching process to allow them to see the barriers and to see the blocks that they have. But I can't be everybody's coach. I want the people who resonate with what I resonate with, right? People like us do things like this. So what is your people like us? Who are the people like you? Who are the people that you're trying to attract? If you want to join me on the webinar on Wednesday, May 9th at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, just type in, I'm in the comments below, and I'll send you the link once it's done. You can, I guess I'll just get you registered for that when we do it. And also I'll just put the link, the registration link below once it's all done. But it's absolutely going to be awesome. I'm really excited. It's going to be some stuff I'm going to be going through that I haven't gone through before. And I'm just really psyched, man. I'm not going to hold anything back. I know that, with the stuff that we do with our chiropractic practice, the stuff that I do with my coaching, that, I want the free stuff that we do to be better than most people's paid stuff. And that's one of the, the things that I try to live by. I want to give as much value, as much transformation as I possibly can, because I believe in this stuff. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe that, that this can really help to transform the world. So what is the Comic Sans that you're still putting out there? Quit with the Comic Sans, people. Quit with the Comic Sans. Don't try to just get attention. Try to get your message out, and try to get that message out to the people that you want. If you're trying to lead everyone, you'll ultimately lead no one.